Hello, my name is Nicola Johnson and I will be doing a presentation on strategic management with the company Steiner Leisure Limited. The company started back in 1901 when Henry Steiner created his very own skin and hair care range. But it wasn't until 1934 when his son Hermann Steiner took over the family business it began to grow. By 1960, Steiner had opened salons all over England and received its first contract on board a cruise liner. After the first contract, many more companies wanted Steiner on board their liners, such as P&O and Queen Elizabeth. With Hermann's observations, he soon realised that women wanted more from their salon experience and started offering massages and facials alongside haircuts. After witnessing this success, Hermann opened the first Steiner spa, and by 1994 Steiner had over 50 salons and spas on board a variety of cruise liners. Due to the company's huge success and popularity, in 1996 Steiner bought out rival competitor company Cofer Transocean Limited, acquiring over 100 spas at sea. In 1982, Clive Walsall became CEO and decided that it was time to sell all English-based salons. Shortly after this decision, Steiner acquired LMS Limited and training establishments like the Florida College of Natural Health. In 2001, Steiner opened its first LMS spa in England, pushing all the boundaries of the spa concept. This concept exploded. Shortly after, Steiner acquired Mandara Spa, which is a group that operates spas in Asia and America. Steiner was thriving and operating all over the world. With this success came many more openings at land and by sea. To keep up with the ever-changing markets, Steiner bought out rival skincare company Bliss for £100 million. Steiner opened its first product store in Heathrow Airport in 2010. Steiner Leisure Limited is now one of the most successful leading enterprises in the world. This presentation evaluates the strategic and non-strategic decisions made by Steiner at corporate and business level, as well as analysing Steiner's appetite for success and maturity towards risk. Recommendations on future strategies to sustain their success will also be included. Strategic management is an ongoing process that analyses and evaluates a company in order to succeed and expand, including marketing, human resources, and finance. It involves assessing business competitors, allowing them to make strategies to meet or exceed what others are offering. This is done not only annually but monthly also, to determine whether current strategies are working or, due to ever-changing environments and circumstances, new strategies need to be implemented. The main changes in which companies need to look out for are as followed: new competitors, new technology, economic environment, and competitive advantages. Strategic management is the identification of the purpose of the organisation and the objectives to achieve that purpose. Management will formulate and implement strategies that will allow them to achieve their company's aims, objectives, and goals. Most businesses will have different levels of strategic management. This allows the company to work more efficiently when deciding upon a strategy within different parts of the business or businesses as a collective whole. There is corporate level. At this level of decision making, it makes the main aims and objectives of the company and allocates resources. Most decisions at this level tend to be value orientated and conceptual, according to research by Aurora. Business level strategy looks at individual parts of a business. It allows companies to focus their decisions on one specific area, generating new ideas and products to increase revenue and stay ahead of the competition in their field of operations. The final level is functional level strategy. Most of these decisions are short to medium term plans that are specific to a functional area of the business, such as marketing, resources, and finance. These strategies provide information on resources that can be relayed back up to the higher level strategies. Steiner use a variety of marketing strategies to bring their services and products to the attention of guests and the public in general. Sea-based and land-based spa staff individually inform their guests of the services and products they have on offer. Steiner provides incentives to all employees to maximise sales of these services and products. Land representatives also focus on advanced bookings of large travel groups such as weddings and stag do's. Also, Steiner keeps in contact with current customers via email, newsletters, and other direct marketing. Steiner also want to expand their customer base through e-commerce, online advertising, public relations, and social media activities such as Facebook and Twitter. This is a strategy that a lot of companies are using to market their products and services. So in order to compete with their competition, Steiner need to act quickly and plan a strategy to get online before their competitors dominate the social media pages. Steiner also operate in British Airways terminals. As well as being a huge financial gain, this is a massive marketing strategy. Thousands of people travel through the airports every day, allowing potential customers to experience what Steiner is all about, thus leading to more people wanting to book in the future. Also, this gives Steiner a competitive advantage due to no other spas operating within the airports. In addition, Steiner provide LMS amenities in the Club World cabins of British Airways long-haul flights and sell their products through the British Airways catalogue and via duty-free sales offering on British Airways aircraft. Steiner now market at air, land and by sea. Steiner also promote their services and products to cruise passengers through on-site video presentations, which were shown in the cabins and around the cruise line itself. This is a brilliant marketing strategy because it is inexpensive, but everyone will see what the spas have to offer. Steiner also market through the hotel spas through a variety of ways, such as video messages, displays and advertisement in the rooms, lobby and hotel websites. This has helped Steiner's product and service distribution, and as a result of this, it has increased Steiner's recognition within the spa industry. Steiner also believes that cross-promotional activities frequently increase customer purchase in services and products. Steiner continually monitors the results of their marketing efforts and adjusts strategies to stay cost-effective, but at the same time reach all members of the public. Steiner believes that the relaxing and therapeutic nature of the services, experience and positive brand recognition of their products are the strongest assets in competing on board its cruise liners and at their land-based spas. On November 1st, 2011, Steiner acquired Ideal Image, a leader in the cosmetic laser hair removal, which had a nationwide network of 68 treatment centers across 21 states in America. The purchase price for this acquisition was $175 million. According to a study of the laser hair removal industry, prepared by the independent strategic market consulting firm for Ideal Image in the spring of 2011, the market for laser hair removal was estimated to be $1.8 billion, with over 5 million procedures conducted annually. Laser hair removal is a new trend that has hit the market in the past few years. Steiner's strategic plan to not only go into the removal hair business but to buy out the leading pre-established company was one of the best corporate finance strategies they have made. Ideal Image had been running for years before Steiner bought it, so the company had already had a huge following and positive brand recognition. The strategy to invest in such a big brand was done at the right time. Laser hair removal is one of the highest profitable beauty treatments available. By Steiner purchasing the company in the middle of a recession in America, they will soon see the financial gains from their decision. Steiner believes that their success in their ability to staff their operations with highly trained personnel who provide outstanding service. All staff members provide services to guests on a personal basis. Steiner staff are always professional, attentive, and able to continue the tradition of catering to the individual needs. Staff are recruited primarily from regions where the facilities are located, thus to promote local employment opportunities. Steiner trained staff members following the philosophy of guest care and in the nature, benefits, and proper use of the products, as well as in detailed applications of the treatment. Steiner's emphasis on the importance of the individual and therapeutic experience of the guests is practiced throughout all areas of the business. All operations of training are done in their unique training facilities and are supervised by experienced managers who implement their philosophy on a day-to-day basis. The facility managers are selected based on their performance as staff members or appropriate industry experience. At business level, all managers are granted authority to make day-to-day decisions regarding operations, including those actions necessary to maximize revenue. Individual managers are supported by land-based supervisory personnel to ensure the consistency of their brand protocols worldwide and strive to create an engaging and therapeutic atmosphere. Through this high training, staff provide their guests with relaxing experience that is a memorable highlight of their visit. A lot of Steiner's revenue is made from cruise ship passengers. This could be a real problem due to the cruise industry being subject to significant risks that could affect Steiner's results of operations and financial conditions. Cruise lines compete for consumers with other holiday alternatives such as holidays and packages. Demand for cruises is dependent on the economic strength of the countries from which cruise lines source their passengers. Economic changes that reduce disposable income or consumer confidence in the countries from which our cruise line customers source their passengers may affect demand for holidays. Since 2008, the economy has been affected in several countries, including big countries where Steiner operates on a large scale, such as America and England. The rising price of fuel costs and tighter credit control has an adverse effect on consumer buying habits, including spending on cruise holidays and unnecessary products or services. In order for Steiner to maintain its market share in this difficult economic climate, they have to offer discounted fares to potential passengers. Steiner did this in the hope that because the travel fares were discounted, that customers may spend more on products and services on board their cruise liners. The plan worked and saw an increase of onboard shopping in 2009, 2010 and 2011. Due to the ever-worsening economic situation, in 2012 fuel prices rocketed, which showed an adverse effect on the cruise industry. This was shown in results of operation and financial conditions at the end of 2012. This limited Steiner's ability to refurbish and repair existing ships and introduce new ships into the future. Steiner have also taken a huge risk when buying the company Ideal Laser Hair Removal. Although the business is booming at the moment, new technologies come out all the time, and if a new, faster, cheaper alternative comes out, the risk of failure is extremely high. The problem with the cosmetic industry is that the trends change all the time, especially in the United States, where the laser hair company has originated from. The risk to Steiner is whether to introduce the laser brand to other countries, but the risk in doing so could be an expensive one. You would have to purchase new equipment and train all personnel in the correct procedures. Overall, Steiner's attitude towards risk are fairly low. They are very clever when investing in new businesses, products and services. Yes, they have made some risks that haven't worked, but all companies experience this at some point. Steiner look at their decisions they have made and learn from them, improving them for next time. Social media needs updating so people all over the world can see what they have to offer in all aspects of the company. Facebook pages need to be clear on what products and services and businesses they have. Also, monthly newsletters containing offers and deals could be put on there. Billions of people use Facebook and Twitter on a daily basis, and many companies are using the opportunity to expand their customer base. Also, branding all businesses within the Steiner empire. This will make it easier for people to recognize the brand as a unit rather than individual businesses. Although this could be a potentially costly thing to do, long-term benefits could be potentially massive. For example, people who go to a Steiner cruise line and enjoy the service are more likely to choose other businesses if they are obviously linked to Steiner, rather than separate company names. This could be done by simply adding the Steiner logo to services, products and businesses that they are involved with. Steiner could potentially branch out onto more cosmetic procedures such as tattoo laser removal, seeing as it is such a big business at the moment. Shares with Steiner are at a good price, so perhaps they could take on more investors in order to branch out into different areas. With the economic crisis in America still set to be a big problem in 2013 and 2014, Steiner need to consider lowering their prices at the laser hair removal clinics in order to retain their customer and compete in a tougher market. This is a strategy they need to adopt now, as people are only spending on necessities. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you.